We've spent the last few months analyzing every single frame of Jason and Lucia,
They got Modelo.
the advanced water physics, and the insane 1,000 plus NPC animations we covered in our last video. And while the single-player campaign is going to be a masterpiece, you are all missing the actual gold mine. You are missing the system that Rockstar has spent the last decade and billions of dollars secretly building. I'm talking about GTA 6 Online, internally referred to by leakers as Project Rome. If you think this is just going to be GTA 5 Online with better graphics, you need to wake up. Rockstar is not just building a multiplayer mode. They are building a decentralized, persistent digital platform designed to completely swallow the gaming industry for the next 15 years. In our community Discord, and in the comments of the last video, I saw two massive questions popping up over and over again. First, hardware anxiety. How on earth is your console or PC going to handle these insane new systems in a multiplayer lobby? And second, the 5M factor. Is official roleplay actually coming on day one? Today, we are answering all of it.
Fire.
We are talking about the end of loading screens. We are talking about the complete economy reset. We are looking at advanced AI police systems and a massive user-generated content market where players will literally become millionaires. This isn't a wish list. This isn't random Reddit speculation. Everything I am about to show you is backed by Rockstar's official corporate acquisitions, real filed patents, and verified industry leaks. This is the ultimate, definitive deep dive into the GTA 6 Online ecosystem. Let's get into it. Hardware anxiety and the seamless revolution. Let's address the elephant in the room right away. In our last video, we talked about the massive leaps in the Rage engine, the physical water deformation, the hyperdense traffic, the fact that NPCs now have hundreds of dynamic animations depending on the weather and their environment. The immediate reaction from a lot of you was, there is no way my PS5 or my PC can handle 32 players running around in that environment without melting or dropping to 15 frames per second. It's a valid fear. We all know the pain of GTA 5. GTA 5 runs on an archaic peer-to-peer infrastructure with a hard cap of 30 players per session. When you load into a full lobby today, the CPU bottlenecks hard because the game is trying to sync explosions, flying bikes, and player data across a massive, mostly empty map. It's why you spend 3 minutes staring at the clouds just to load into an isolated box. That entire system is dead, and it has to be, or the game simply wouldn't run. In GTA 6, Rockstar is fixing the hardware bottleneck by introducing what they call seamless session management and server meshing. If we look at Rockstar's officially filed patent, it details a complex technology for the seamless merging and splitting of virtual navigation. Here is exactly how this works in plain English, and why your console won't explode. There are no more lobbies. The state of Leonida is divided into invisible geographic grid nodes. Instead of matching you into a static server of 30 people and rendering everything across the map, the game generates a virtual, highly optimized bubble around your character. As you drive your customized Grotti from the dense, neon-lit streets of downtown Vice City toward the muddy swamps of the Everglades.
Speaking of that, I really hope the map I fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really like the GTA 5 map. Cause it's like it's based on a real city. You know, it's like based on Los Santos. Like if you go to LA, you can see the big ass buildings, bro. You feel me? Like I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I just hope I do. I heard it's supposed to be based on Miami though, so we gonna see.
The game is silently, instantly transferring you between different server nodes. It aggressively culls data from where you were and seamlessly loads the physical calculations for where you are. If there is a massive 50-player car meet happening at Vice Beach, the server dynamically allocates dedicated cloud resources to that specific node. As you pull up to the beach, the game seamlessly merges your bubble with theirs. No loading screens, no stuttering. The physics calculations for those heavy NPC animations and water deformation are distributed and localized. Leaked internal documents suggest the game uses a baseline of 32-player hard sessions for immediate physics calculations. But because the session swapping tech is so fast, the perceived player count around you is basically unlimited. You will never drive down an empty highway again. The game will constantly stitch you together with active players in your immediate geographic area. This is how the advanced systems carry over into multiplayer without crashing your system. It is the closest thing to a true MMO architecture that Rockstar has ever built. The 5M factor and official roleplay. But having a massive, seamless, optimized world means absolutely nothing if there isn't a culture to support it. And this is where the game fundamentally shifts from a shooter to a forever game. For years, the best, most viewed content in GTA 5 hasn't come from Rockstar. It came from 5M, a third-party modding framework that allowed players to build massive, customized roleplay servers. We're talking servers with custom scripts, real jobs, and player-run economies. For a long time, Rockstar hated this. They sent cease and desist letters to modders. They banned accounts. Then, in August 2023, Rockstar made the smartest business decision of the decade. They officially acquired CFX Re, the actual team behind 5M and Red M. They didn't buy them to shut them down. They bought them to build the foundation of GTA 6 Online. Because of this acquisition, GTA 6 Online is officially splitting into distinct behavioral frameworks. When you boot up the game, you aren't just dropping into a war zone. You will have a choice. Path A is the standard state. This is the classic, chaotic GTA experience. Fast cars, sticky bombs, massive explosions, minimal rules, arcade-style gameplay. If you just want to blow off steam with your friends, this is where you go. Path B is the hardcore/RP state. This is what you all have been waiting for. A first-party, officially supported framework for dedicated roleplay directly integrated into the game menus.
See, I don't know how this is gonna work though. You feel what I'm saying? People are still gonna FRP in this shit, no doubt. You still gotta follow rules and stuff. So how you, unless there's just somebody in there watching you at all times, but I doubt that though. You feel me? But if they can get this going, well, this is fire. This is something different. This is gonna be so heat, bruh. But PC ain't gonna shut down. People's gonna start coming back to consoles, bruh. You know how many people play RP on PCs but use a controller? Over with.
In these official RP states, the social loop is completely overhauled. Global text chat? Disabled.
What?
It's replaced by highly advanced directional proximity voice
Yes,
chat.
sir.
You want to talk to someone across the city? You have to pull out your in-game phone, dial their number, and call them.
That's
the most
fire.
massive change? The jobs. The police aren't AI in these servers. They are whitelisted human players who had to apply for the job, undergo training, and follow protocols. The medics are players. The mechanics fixing your engine at the local body shop are players. If you die in this mode, there are severe financial and time penalties, enforcing strict value of life rules. You can't pull a rocket launcher out of your back pocket. Weapons have to be visibly carried in duffel bags or stored in the trunks of vehicles. Rockstar saw that the biggest streamers in the world, people like XQC, Kai Cenat, and Summit1G, were keeping GTA 5 alive purely through RP. By building this natively into GTA 6, they are guaranteeing that the game will completely dominate Twitch and YouTube from day one. The creator economy. Now, pay very close attention to this next part, because if you are a creator, a coder, or an entrepreneur, this is where the actual money is. We are living in the era of user-generated content. Last year, Roblox paid $5 billion to its creators. Fortnite paid out over $350 million to players making custom maps. Rockstar is not going to sit on the sidelines and let Epic Games take all that cash. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has spoken repeatedly to investors about leaning into the creator economy. Furthermore, the insider hip-hop gamer, who has literally live-streamed from Rockstar's offices and met with the CEO, stated publicly, "This game will produce millionaires. We're living in a time where UGC is a major thing."
Hey, twin, I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be a millionaire in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna be a billionaire, nigga. Fuck you talking about, gang. And look, when all the hoes try to pull up on me and shit like that, even in GTA 2, B, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna be a millionaire in GTA and in real life. But them hoes pull up on me, bro, I'm telling you, I'm like, hey, shawty, I hit you with a band on your face, ho. What you talking about? She be like, ooh, papi, you got money like that? I'm like, yeah, babe, you know that. You feel me though? Like, word, go ahead, come fuck with a real nigga, baby. Word.
Project Rome isn't just a server browser, it is a full-blown creator ecosystem. Rockstar is building the CFX marketplace directly into the game's backend. If you know how to code in Lua, JavaScript, or use 3D modeling software like Blender, you can build custom assets. I'm talking about realistic custom vehicles, advanced drug dealing scripts, custom clothing brands, or entirely new minigames. You build them, and you sell them on the official marketplace. Server owners will pay you for these scripts to use in their RP communities. Rockstar handles the back-end transactions, takes a standard platform cut, and you keep the rest. If you are a coder or a 3D artist, you need to be learning GTA 55M modding right now, today. Because the day the GTA 6 creator tools launch, the people who already know how to build in this engine are going to print money. World integrated crimes. So, what about the actual gameplay loop? What happens to the old systems? What are you actually doing when you log in with your crew? In GTA 5, missions are isolated and incredibly outdated. You trigger a heist from a whiteboard in your luxury apartment, hit a loading screen, and suddenly the map is completely empty of other players while you do your strictly scripted robbery. The glowing circle design is ancient. GTA 6 Online completely abandons this for world-integrated dynamics. Because of the seamless server architecture we talked about earlier, heists now happen in the live, persistent open world. Let's say you and 3 friends want to rob Bill's Ammunition, or hit a cash transport outside a Vice City nightclub. You don't queue up in a menu, you literally just drive there in the free roam map. You can send one friend inside in plain clothes to scout the security cameras and NPC guard rotations. You have another friend park a tuned-up getaway car in a back alley, keeping the engine running. You initiate the robbery, naturally, in real time, by pulling your weapons. But here is the massive catch. Because you are in the live server, other actual players can see you doing it. A rival player gang could see your getaway car idling, realize you are robbing the vault, and set up an ambush outside to steal your loot before you get back to your safe house. This turns every single crime into a massive, unpredictable PvPvE event. It's emergent gameplay at its finest. And remember those 1,000 plus new NPC animations? That applies to the cops too. Forget the old 6-star system where cops magically spawn in your blind spot and kamikaze into you at 150 miles per hour. Rockstar has completely rewritten law enforcement AI.
Bro, see, I wish we could have got just like actually pulled over in GTA 5. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if we could actually get pulled over in GTA 5, that jank would be so fire.
According to leaks regarding the new AI pathing systems, AI police now utilize real-time zone searches. When you rob a store, police dispatch will set up a physical, visible perimeter based on your last known location. They will use canine units to track scents, deploy helicopters with actual spotlight cones that dynamically interact with the new volumetric fog, and coordinate search grids. You can't just drive up a mountain and wait for your stars to blink away. You have to actively outsmart them. You have to switch vehicles in an alleyway, change your clothes to break their visual description of you, and physically slip through the cracks in their perimeter before the net closes. Section 5. Evolving Leonida and Map Dynamics. The world you are robbing is also going to be constantly changing. Leonida is not a static backdrop. It is a live service environment. One of the biggest, longest-running jokes in the GTA community is the Mile High Club building in downtown Los Santos. It has been under construction for 13 real-world years. Rockstar is fixing this static world problem through dynamic map states. Construction sites in Vice City will actually finish building over months of real-time server progression. A new skyscraper will go up, permanently altering the skyline and opening up new interiors. Furthermore, the game will feature map-altering world events. Leaks suggest we will see dynamic weather systems, like massive tropical hurricanes, that physically flood the lower streets of Vice City. This will temporarily change vehicle physics, forcing players to use boats to navigate the downtown financial district until the water recedes. And your place in this world actually matters now. The old crew system on the Rockstar Social Club is being completely retired and replaced by a deep faction system. You won't just have a 3-letter tag next to your name. Your faction will physically control territory. If your gang claims a
it's SDL, baby. What?
Neighborhood in the Kelly County area, you can buy businesses there, set up illicit fronts, and earn passive income. But if a rival player faction starts operating in your zone, you can declare war. And the AI gangs will react to this. If you have a high reputation with the local Haitian gangs, their NPC members will actually fight alongside you in shootouts against the cops or rival players. The world reacts to your reputation. The economy reset, solving the shark card inflation. All right, we have to talk about the most controversial topic in the community right now, the economy. There is a massive fear of shark card inflation ruining GTA 6, and it's justified. GTA 5's economy is completely, irreparably broken. It suffers from massive hyperinflation. Back in 2013, at launch, $1 million was a fortune. Today, $1 million can't even buy you a rusted-out hatchback. Rockstar kept pumping out shark cards, and to keep people buying them, they had to make every new flying car or submarine cost $8 to $10 million. Rockstar knows they cannot repeat this mistake if they want GTA 6 to last the next decade. To combat this, GTA 6 Online is implementing an algorithmic economic engine. First, they have to stop the bleed. Nothing ruins an economy faster than PC modders dropping billions of counterfeit dollars on players. Rockstar recently filed patent US 112-73380B1, which is a system for obfuscating in-game variables. In simple terms, this makes it nearly impossible for traditional mod menus to read, inject, or modify memory data like your wallet balance or your health pool. With the cheaters largely locked out on a fundamental engine level, Rockstar is instituting localized pricing and dynamic money sinks. Instead of a flat, static economy, prices will fluctuate based on server-wide liquid currency metrics. Think of it like a dynamic stock market. Additionally, we are hearing strong evidence of in-game decentralized cryptocurrency networks for illicit transactions. This creates a highly volatile, trackable parallel economy for black market goods that is entirely separate from your standard Maze bank account. But this brings us to the ultimate question. The one...
Nigga, I'm dropping at least 550 on the game soon as bitch come out, nigga. I'm not being no broke, nigga. I don't give a fuck. If you can't beat them, nigga, you gotta join them. Word. I don't give a damn. Word.
Every veteran player is dreading. What happens to your GTA 5 character? What happens to your billions of dollars, your Oppressor Mark II, your yacht, and your 10-car garage? Here is the hard truth. You are leaving it all behind. Rockstar is hitting the hard reset button. There will be no character transfers. There will be no wealth transfers. And honestly, this is the best possible thing they could do for the health of the game. A new game requires a clean slate. Letting players transfer 10 years of wildly inflated, exploited wealth would instantly ruin the GTA 6 economy on day one. Nobody wants to load into Vice City for the first time and get blown up by a flying rocket bike owned by a guy who transferred a modded GTA 5 account. We all start from zero. We all start on the streets. Launch timing and the fate of GTA 5 online. So, when do we actually get to play this? Is online dropping on day one alongside the story mode? Based on Rockstar's historical patterns and recent industry leaks, we are looking at a staggered release. The base game, the massive single-player campaign with Jason and Lucia, launches on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on November 19th, 2026. GTA 6 Online, however, is slated to launch a few weeks later in December 2026. Rockstar did this exact same thing with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. They do this for two reasons. First, they want players to actually experience the story mode without immediately jumping into multiplayer. Second, they need those few weeks to stress test the servers with the massive influx of players before turning on the seamless meshing infrastructure. And for the PC players, I have bad news. Just like the base game, GTA 6 Online will be heavily delayed for PC, likely until late 2027 or early 2028.
Oh my God.
Rockstar is prioritizing the console optimization first, ensuring the architecture works flawlessly before opening it up to the PC ecosystem. So, what happens to GTA 5 Online? Does it just shut down? Absolutely not. According to industry tracking, GTA 5 is still making over $1 million every single day. Rockstar isn't going to just unplug the servers while millions of players on PlayStation 4 and older hardware are still logging in. Instead, GTA 5 will enter what is essentially a maintenance mode. The major massive DLC updates will stop, but the servers, the weekly bonuses, and the existing content will remain online. Rockstar's goal is to facilitate a gradual, natural migration. They want players to naturally upgrade their consoles over the next few years and willingly transition to the vastly superior, incredibly advanced ecosystem of GTA 6. When you put all of these pieces together on the board, the seamless server meshing solving the hardware bottlenecks, the official integration of 5M roleplay, the dynamic creator marketplace, the world-integrated heists without loading screens, and the hard economic reset, you realize exactly what Rockstar is doing here. They aren't just giving us a sequel, they are giving us a digital universe that actually functions. A persistent digital state that perfectly blends casual arcade chaos with deep, meaningful, player-driven systems. November 19th, 2026 is going to be the biggest cultural reset in the history of entertainment. But December 2026, when Project Rome and the online ecosystem officially activate, that is the day the multiplayer gaming industry changes forever. If you are a creator, a coder, or just a gamer who wants to be ahead of the curve, the time to prepare is right now. Understand how roleplay economies function. Learn the basics of the CFX engine. Because the players who understand this system on day one are the ones who are going to conquer Vice City. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments. What is your biggest hope or your biggest fear for GTA 6 Online? Are you going the hardcore RP route, or are you sticking to the classic chaotic free roam?
The map being too damn big, bro, and too, like, way too big, and I don't like the map. That's my biggest problem. I hope that's not. You feel what I'm saying? If it's the map is straight, I'm gonna have a good time. And if it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And more importantly, are you okay with losing all your GTA 5 wealth for a fresh start? Let's debate it down below. If this deep dive helped clear up the rumors and showed you the bigger picture of what Rockstar is actually building, drop a like on the video, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell. I am going to be tracking every single patent, leak, an official update on the GTA 6 creator economy as we count down to launch. Thanks for watching GameSite. See you in Leonida.
All right, Swin. Safety, buddy.